How to make an operating budget for your business? Let's start with some research. What are you operating on now? Go ahead and make sure you know what you did the previous year. The previous quarter, is your business seasonal? Does it go up certain times a year and go down certain times a year? So let's go ahead and start with what you previously did and research all the expenses like rent, repairs, advertising, um, the cost for employees, taxes. Let's go ahead and see calculate what they were for the year. Now that you calculate what they were for the year, let's calculate what are some expenses that you can cut on, be more efficient, use new vendors, reduce them. So now that you skimmed off what was unnecessary and unneeded, let's do one more thing. Let's research in the industry common practices and see if your company goes and compares with what's already going on. Are you better than what's going on, or is your expenses lower, or their expenses are much higher? So let's research that. Sometimes when you're better, it may be just that you are not budgeting for everything that may be needed for your company, and you don't want to have any surprises later. So research to see if that's something you do and you need to add to your budget. But sometimes when they're lower, it's because you're just being more efficient. That's one of your trade secrets of the business, to make sure you are running at more efficient level and receiving better profits. If they're higher, that's a really key sign. Are they using better the vendor rates? Are they getting better vendor rates? Are they more efficient with their employees? Does it take them less employees to do the same job? Less time? That's less money going out. Is their equipment better? Less repairs? So go when you're doing your operating budget, let's go ahead and use your previous information. If you have no previous information, the previous information for the industry, how much is needed compared to what is needed for your sales. If you have a product that you make in house, how much repairs are needed per product produced. Items like that might be different for every company because they're using different machines. They have different people working those machines with different expertises, and taxes expected, permitting. So those are things you want to put on your operating budget, and the best way is to get to know and create an operating budget is to use the previous year's information, the industry's information, and see how you compare and see where you can be more efficient. So if you have any questions on creating operating budget for your business, I would love to help. Click on the link and I'll see you next time.